Oh, go figure. Look at this. Oh, look at this. First thing I do is I say, would you look at this? You know what I mean? Yeah. Oh, where is he? I'd like to look at it. You should have said, look at this, and that would have probably got you off if you told him to look.
What's up, guys? It's your boy, Benny. I love bringing you the news. Sometimes it's good news, sometimes it's bad news, sometimes it's middle-of-the-road news. However, it's very rare that I get to bring you news of us winning. I am a conservative, I am a Christian, I am a Republican, I am somebody who cares a lot about this country, and it's very, very rare that I get to deliver to you a W. And this is a W, baby. And it's getting so delicious and wonderful. Check this out. This is from Barron's. Barron's.com. This is one of the premier financial publications in the world. Bud Light sales fall 26% as transgender backlash worsens. The top line here, Beer Business Daily reported that Bud Light's off-premise sales volume, that's the amount of beer sold outside of a restaurant or a bar. And why is that important? Well, because if you're at a sporting event and you want a beer and all they have is Bud Light, because Bud Light purchases these options, right? Bud Light purchases the exclusivity rights to concerts and things like that, where it's the only beer that can be sold. So it's unfair because sometimes you're locked into only buying one kind of beer. You still should drink Bud Light. But when you go to the convenience store, when you go to a package store, when you go to your grocery store, that's when you actually have choice. Oftentimes, hundreds of beers. If you're in like a Walmart or a Sam's Club or like a Publix down here in Florida, you have hundreds of beers that you could select from. Some places have thousands of beers. World of Beer has thousands of beers you can select from. So when you go and you pick out a beer from there, that's true customer loyalty. That's the bedrock of beer sales, the consumer sales. And so that's why this scan data is so important. What does that scan data show for Budweiser? It shows that for the week of April 22nd, Budweiser sales were down 26.1%. 26.1% from year over year. This is what the experts in the industry are saying about that. Shocking deterioration of Bud Light's market share continued apace throughout the third week of April, actually somehow accelerating, somehow worsening. We've never seen such a dramatic shift in national share in such a short period of time, Beer Business Daily wrote. So things are going terrible. Based on the raw mass data, you're talking billions of dollars in sales here. But now we tune on over to headlines like this. Costco is giving away Bud Light, while Coors and Miller Lite pallets are empty. Now, what's this about? Is this true? Are they actually giving away Bud Light? Goes through and it shows some tweets here and, it shows some Facebook posts. Let's go and research this claim, okay? Is Costco able to give away Bud Light? So I went and Google searched what a case of Bud Light costs. So a case of Bud Light here, these are the top results. I could get this delivered to the studio right now. It's 2 miles away. It's probably delivering from, let's see, Total Wine, DoorDash, Walmart. $22, $26 here for DoorDash, $22, $29 for a case of Bud Light. Check this out, ladies and gentlemen. Check this out. This is a Facebook post from Ryan Fournier. Bud Light, 36 12-ounce cans for $14.97 here inside of a Costco. What is this? So they're giving it. So there's effectively cut $6 off the price of the cans based on what Google is telling me this case is worth. And I went to college. This is approximately what a case of beer cost. So they are now effectively cutting the price by 25%. Again, that's in line with actually the amount of sales that they have lost given our most successful boycott in the history of boycotts. Let's look for more anecdotal evidence here, shall we? So this is from an account 100% Fed Up. Sam's Club shelves are filled with Anheuser-Busch products. Coors pallets are empty. Let's go ahead and watch this video. What do we see here? We see Anheuser-Busch products stacked up to the ceiling. This is Michelob Ultra. Here's a wall of Bud Light and Budweiser. A proverbial wall, more Bud Light. These are the glass bottles. And then this is Miller Lite. Look at that. Empty. There's 3 cases left, and Coors Light's completely sold out at $18, presumably for a 36-pack. So Coors Light, there's absolutely no sale on that, and it is sold out. Look at that. You can see here, empty pallets. The empty pallets. Ladies and gentlemen, there are more videos ping-pong balling around the internet. Check out
my local Walmart, and here we have Budweiser on sale. It's not as good as Sam's Club or Costco, but they are just not selling it. Every Walmart across the nation could put this stuff on an end cap and sell it, and guess what? You're still going to end up with a ton of product. What do you think?
Look at that. And then this guy goes on to interview customers about beer, and this dude's like talking about, why are you pushing look at this homie. Look at this dude. This dude's like your average Bud Light consumer. Look at this man. This man drinks some beer. This man listens to some rock and roll, and he's like, yeah, why did you need to take my beer and then force politics on me? The videos continue.
So we're at the Sam's Club, and a few people have gotten some Bud Light, but that's a full pallet. That's basically a full pallet. People are pushing back, and look, it's on sale. Okay,
there it is again.
Nobody wants
on
it.
sale,
but when
not exactly the $14 price, but the $16 price, and
Budweiser here, and they're not selling, and it's as cheap as it is. It's already discounted, okay? And here's the thing, they're not selling it. I mean, yeah, they're selling a case here and there, but that's not enough to sustain a big company like Anheuser-Busch. No way, no how. The American people have spoken. They're really pissed off, and Budweiser's just ignoring them. They are no longer the king of beers. I mean, in reality. And you might say, well, Matt, what about their stock price? Let me tell you this. When you're looking...
Look at the Miller Lite and the Coors Light. So while Bud Light pallets are filled, the Miller Lite and the Coors Light pallets, and we have no idea how many pallets they've actually shipped in or out. We have no clue how many of these pallets have been swapped in or out. Empty pallets have been removed, full pallets have been brought in, because Molson Coors is a huge brewer as well. I mean, they're a massive brewer too. They can meet capacity. But you can see there, that's like a third, maybe a fourth of a pallet left. So those suckers are selling like hotcakes.
Stock prices, look at the volume of people buying or selling the stocks. When you see low volume, that means big government, okay? The Fed is getting in there and buying that stock up. Someone is purchasing that stock. But when it's low volume, what you have is a lot. Hundreds of thousands of people buying and selling the stock. That's going to be represented in the volume, okay? When you have very low volume, that means people have already sold and someone came in and they bought it back up.
So this is a YouTube channel called Discovering His Way. I just recently came across this channel. Shout out to the creator who went here and filmed these videos, and link to the channel in the description. This is, of course, somebody who has a YouTube channel that are going through and trying to describe what's going on. There are also boomers just wandering around their local grocery stores, and here's what they're seeing.
Right, well, look. Anheuser-Busch.
Oh my god.
Anheuser-Busch.
Just random boomers.
Oh, that's Coors Light.
Yeah, not Anheuser-Busch.
Going on all across America. So how do you stop the bleeding? Well, Budweiser, yesterday we reported, has had a emergency meeting with their with their distributors, not their distillers. Their distillers are going to be out of business because nobody's buying this crap anymore. Bud Light is now accused of cowardice for turning off YouTube comments on new countrified commercial. Yeah, they got a bunch of paid actors from Hollywood, a diversity crew of individuals from Hollywood, a bunch of actors to act as though they enjoy drinking Bud Light. Yeah, in the rain. Look at that. You're just your standard Bud Light drinker right there, definitely. Absolute soy-infused group of degenerate losers. I guess this will be probably the only people left drinking your product. So this didn't work because, well, let's see here. A couple of things. One, it was ratioed into the sun. This is nearly 20,000 dislikes to 300 likes. They had to turn the comments off. Comments are turned off for this video. It got 10 million views. Why would that be? Probably because Bud Light put millions of dollars in marketing behind it, so pushing it into people's feeds, spending tons of money, and this isn't going to work. Not going to work. This is what they're telling their distributors that they're gonna buy a bunch of media and it's gonna change everything. Nope. Actually, the only way to change everything is to 1, fire the people who are responsible for spitting in the face of the paying customer. 2, apologize to the paying customer. 3, give away your beer for free, I guess. I guess that maybe that it's heading there. Ladies and gentlemen, it's rare that we get to talk about a W. It's rare that I get to deliver to you a win that you specifically were a part of. And it makes me so very happy. It shows that we have power in society. It shows that the majority rules and that populism is indeed popular. Ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy Benny, fighting for a better America alongside you. Don't drink Bud Light. See ya. Thank you for watching. Our channel's here to meme the libs until they cry and then to meme them crying. Their tears, they taste just like sweet, delicious ice cream. Salty, too. We ridicule the establishment and the libs because of you. Your support keeps us going. So if you like what you saw, please punch the subscribe button, click like, and ring the little bell so that you know when we're live. Don't you want to know when we're live? And make sure that you subscribe to our email list just in case the plug gets pulled, as tends to happen. If you want to see more of our videos, click here or here. My name is Benny Johnson. Stay free, Base Patriots.